AFTV rounding it up here. We've got my man here with my Arteta checker, right? What do you make of him today? I mean, what a comeback.
Listen, like I said, I'm the kind of person that will go on performance, and I think he has been performing. He's putting in, showing us that he can actually get us to attack, he can get us to hold the ball. The only thing that we're still lacking in is we've not got rid of our passing at the back and also the distribution and things like that. But other than that, I can't
He's getting the team fighting though, isn't it?
Yeah, it was never going to be overnight. So I'll put my hands up on that. I didn't expect him to come and change things. We're still a mess, but we're in a better mess now, if you want to put it like that. No, not in a negative way, man. I mean that in a positive way. And I'm also going to be positive about Mustafi as well. Yeah, it was a game of two halves for him because, yeah, he got the assist on Martinelli. And also before he done that madness at the back, he also had a few interceptions. People are forgetting that as well. But I still think he needs to leave the club. It's just that it shows the position we're in, that he's actually playing. And we're not, personally speaking, I don't think we're going to sign anyone in January as well. We might get a loan. Let's be honest, we might get a loan if we're lucky. But look at our recent transfer windows. Besides Aubameyang, like even the last 10 plus years, we've got maybe Monreal 2013,
Kim Kallstrom.
Yeah, you say we did that together, Bob. You see, doesn't that say that was the season we won the league, innit? And this is what they done. They got Kim Kallstrom, we had Giroud up front, So I personally don't see it happening, but I'm not really worried about the league anymore, innit? So I want us to just go for the Europa League, innit? Okay. We need to go for that Europa League. Also, to just go on what Yardman was saying as well. I want Ozil dropped, man. Ozil needs to be dropped, innit? Well, Xhaka might be putting a performance in here.
Can't fault Ozil tonight. It's 10 men. It's not his type of game.
6.5 years, Robbie. And then he showed, 6.5 years. He shows a couple of, listen. 6.5 years, yeah. He shows a couple of performances with Arteta. And even then, I don't like going by stats. That's a load of bullshit sometimes. But let's be honest, man. What has he really done? What has he really done? Even today, just a lot of backwards passing, holding onto the ball. Let's be honest. Listen. All
right. Let me go to this man here. Let me go to this man here. A lot of fight out there from the team.
What I want to say, Robbie, and this is honestly one of the things I'm really happy about, is Mikel Arteta. That I have to say, this guy, I mean, I know a lot of fans might not really see it now, but give him, if the board back him, once they back him, this guy can work wonders. I mean, I can see, you can see in the style of play that he's sort of making us play, it's kind of similar to Guardiola, I think, in the sense that, okay, maybe we're not, when we're putting in tackles, when we're kind of running after the ball, putting in effort.
There's intensity, isn't there?
Intensity, it's fight, and it's kind of like we're not putting our heads down so quickly, I mean, yourself, every time we came to Stamford Bridge, I mean, it was probably one of the worst places we've ever performed, but to have a performance like that, a draw feels like a win. You know what I mean?
Happy. He's happy in it.
So the whole game, the one player I really want to pick out, even though Martinelli obviously can't get enough of him, but the one player that I actually really think people don't realise how good he is, when he plays, since Arteta's came in, and he's improved, is Xhaka. I think Xhaka is, he saved himself. You know what I mean? After all what happened to him sort of a few months ago, I kind of think what happened before was kind of more an instigating thing, from a lot of different factors. But now I think Arteta, because he's kind of told him that he's important in his team and he kind of trusts him, I think he's starting to step up. You know what I mean? I think he's starting to show his quality now. And I'm not, the only thing I'm a little bit disappointed in is maybe about Lacazette. Maybe he's not scoring as many goals as I'd want, but I'm probably his biggest fan. I love the way he sort of his work rate and his hold-up play.
Yeah. Lots of work rate out there today. Lots of fight.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been very intense. I was worried. After that red card, I was very worried. But then, looking back at it, it's probably the right decision. Any contact in the box is a red card. There was no keeper there. So, in the end, yeah.
Unless you Mike Dean. The Pepe one on Saturday, but yeah.
Yeah. But overall, very pleased with the point. Yeah, very pleased.
Pleased with the point?
I'm so gassed, Robbie. I've come all the way out from South Africa, and when we went 1-0 down in the first 30 minutes, I thought I've spent all this money and I've flown all the way out here. Over 10 men, and I just thought, is this going to be like a 3-0? Is it going to be a 4-0? And like everyone said tonight, the boys put up a fight, and that was really great to see. And
an incredible atmosphere in there today, wasn't it?
It was amazing. I mean, I was at the Emirates against Sheffield, and I felt that the atmosphere there wasn't that great, because it's like Arsenal fans are going to games and they're thinking, wow, we're playing Sheffield and now we're going to draw this game. But today, after we equalised and then we managed to come back, there was just so much atmosphere in the away stand, and it was just so great to see Arsenal fans enjoying watching their team play.
Brilliant. What about you? Happy with the performance?
Very happy with the performance, and I'm very proud with all the Arsenal fans for the support that they're giving Mikel Arteta. Let's give Mikel Arteta a chance, and Arsenal is going to perform amazing.
How much time do you think he's going to need to get this team to where he wants it to be?
Oh, he's had a lot of time in Manchester City, so he's got a lot of experience. If we give him a chance, he's going to make Arsenal the great team that it used to be. And let's also not forget David Luiz. We don't want the Arsenal fans to start getting on his back. David Luiz is a professional player, he's a Brazilian defender, and let's give him a chance as well. And I think Arsenal is heading on the right direction.
Heading in the right direction for you under Arteta?
Yeah, 100%. Like you can't hate on him, you know. Like the way he's trying to make the players play. Like you just gotta help him, give him a couple of windows. First of all, sign a couple of centre backs. After you get centre backs, and then get like one attacking midfielder, and after hopefully we can go somewhere.
What about you? Going in the right direction, Mikel Arteta?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, 4 draws, 1 win, 1 lost. This manager has brought a big impact into Arsenal. I mean,
what's the main thing for you that he's brought?
Desire, hunger to these players, telling them to stay in their positions, telling them to like keep going, never give up, and to show them that they can do it and they can never give up. And what he's bringing to Arsenal is something special, and I feel like he can help us with Europa League. I feel like Europa League is the actual chance we can get Champions League, but anything's possible. But with him, I believe in him, and Arsenal all the way. Believe them.
All right, so listen, believe. Oh, let me get my man in here. Sorry, before you go. Let me get my man in here and get my man in here as well. What's he brought to the team?
Personality. A lot of players are coming out of the show now, fighting for the cause. Like you said, Xhaka now, he's showing that he's a versatile player. Playing centre back today, done very well, putting a good shift. Martinelli's come through now, looking like a snip, 7 million. Yeah, I mean, I've been to some games I've been watching Arsenal, thinking I lose the passion for watching Arsenal sometimes. When you had Unai Emery, just poor, showed no heart, no spirit. And today, and a couple of weeks ago, the way we've been playing now, it's been good. It's been positive. I think it's going to take a while for us to be able to compete like lots of Liverpool, Man City. We're probably going to have to be like 3-4 years, like the same way it took Klopp to build a team. But hopefully, with the owners, they can actually back this man here and give him the funds he needs to progress this club. But yeah, I'm very happy with the performance today, especially the second half, because I thought the game was dead and buried, especially at being 1-0 down and being down to 10 men. To show the heart and spirit to come back there and come to a place like this and get a draw, it feels like a win in a way.
And £7 million for Gabriel Martinelli. 7 million. What a find he's been.
Yeah, I mean, steel doesn't even begin to describe it for me. I mean, only 18 years old as well. And, you know, I don't want to dig out players, but, you know, like, see, like, with Ozil, he's been my favourite player for a while since he's been here. But Martinelli's 18 was coming and easily seen that he could put someone like him out of the team. You know, he has that drive, that desire that I think Arteta has also brought to the club, you know. And I wonder what Arteta could do if the board do back him. If Stan Kroenke does back him instead of, you know, going for like the kind of cheaper options and bringing those lesser players as kind of, you know, subpar players that have been kind of like synonymous with the meteoric stagnation that has plagued our club for many years, you know, then I'm hopeful. But, you know, it's early days for me with Arteta. You know, I do love what he's done. I admit, hands up, I was a sceptic when he came in. I think a lot of fans were. And then today, like, a game like today, we don't win that in like seasons gone by. You know, man down, goal down. I was thinking the worst. I was thinking another 6-0, possibly even worse. Then to come back from a goal down again, come back again, that's fight, Robbie. That's desire. That's what, us as fans, at the very least, we desire from our club. At the very least, we expect. When we come here, we can lose this game. We're not expecting to win every game. We're not expecting to go invincible again. But if we lose a game, we go down fighting. We go down giving it everything we got. We don't capitulate. We don't give up. We didn't do that today, and we managed to get nick a point. I was hoping for 3, but given the way the game went out, I have to take that. I can't complain with that.
Well, listen, you can hear it from the fans today. What everybody's saying: heart, desire, fight. But on top of that, the team looked well organised when down to 10 men. We attacked when it was time to attack. We defended brilliantly. That's Chelsea out there. That's a good team, man. You've got some very talented players out there. You've got players like Willian, Hudson-Odoi that can pull defences apart. And they defended brilliantly from the majority of that game. And then when they had the opportunity, they were clinical. And I've got to say a word for the fans today. I thought the Arsenal fans today, to a man, were absolutely fantastic. They got behind the team and the team responded to it. It was absolutely brilliant. It weren't a win, it was 2-2. We're drawing too many games. We need to start turning some of those into wins. But it's been a difficult start for Arteta. 2 games against Chelsea, game against Manchester United, Sheffield United have been flying. These have been tough games that he's had. And I think so far, the fans are starting to see that this guy is going to be good for the club, but the board have to back him. It's not going to be an immediate thing. It's going to take a couple of windows, but over those couple of windows at least, they have to back him if they want him to achieve.